To restrain means you pull back. You could be angry, but you decide not to be. Can you imagine how that makes you feel when you notice the anger's arising and you decide not to go with the anger? This gives you a lot of power and the ability to change, to believe in your change, using patience and tolerance as your weapons against the anger. So you have to understand where patience comes from. The patience may not be there all the time, but it's a virtuous mind. It's a mind that does not want to harm. Virtue means not wanting to harm, wanting to do good, wanting to benefit. Remember the 2 sentences yesterday? Try to benefit, and if you can't, at least don't harm. So a virtuous mind that can remain indifferent to any form of harm inflicted by others. Bullets are flying past you, the poisonous arrows are flying past you. You don't reach out and say, this is mine. This is my arrow. And who made that arrow? You know, in the text it says, it's a wooden arrow, and the arrow is stuck in you, and you're dying. Do you pull the arrow out and say, what sort of wood is the arrow? Where did that arrow come from? Why did they shoot it at me? The poison's going around your body. No time for this nonsense. What you need to do is quickly apply the antidote. Not be so interested in the arrow. Right? But for us, we're so interested in the arrow. Why are they doing this to me? Why do they put that poison on the arrow? What sort of poison is it? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm dead. You know? We could have stopped the harm by taking the decision, I am going to be more tolerant. I am going to be more patient, more loving. These are the qualities I want, not anger, not hatred. I decide to change, to not respond to the harm. And why am I doing this? Because this is creating a virtuous mind, an ethical mind, which is able to endure suffering. So the sufferings we experience now, minor compared to the sufferings many others in this world are experiencing. They're minor, you know? If you compare your situation to others with much more suffering, then you think, I'm hardly suffering at all. I sometimes tell people, you have to go to the emergency entrance to the hospital. Just go and sit and watch as people come in. The doors go boom, you know, blah, 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 and it's like danger, 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 you know. If you think your situation is so bad that you deserve to be angry, then go and sit for an hour or two in the emergency part of the hospital and just watch what's going on. Or go and visit children in the children's hospital who've got cancer. Then it really helps you to give up these petty things, these small things that we have fights about, little things. Because then we understand there's a lot bigger going on, a lot more suffering going on, you know.